Hello, I'm excited to talk to you about a wonderful tour destination that we have exploring South Africa, Victoria Falls and Botswana. This tour is 15 days, 29 meals, and it is a small group explorations tour, so that most you'll have on the whole tour is 24 people, which makes it much more intimate. You're going to be flying into Johannesburg, and then you're going to take a short flight up to Victoria Falls. And after a few days there, you're going to be heading down to Cape Town. And I'm telling you, this is a wonderful destination. I have done this tour before. The activity level is about a 3. That means, if you're able to get out, go for a mile walk, that you're able to keep going, standing for an hour or two, you're going to be getting into and out of vehicles. So if you're able to do that, then this trip will be great for you. No problem at all. You're starting out in Johannesburg. This is a vibrant city that revolves around a lot of the gold mining history. It's Johannesburg, South Africa's largest city. You're going to have time that first day to explore, do some things on your own. And then this is where the excitement starts. You're going to leave the city behind, make your way to Pilanesberg National Park. 7,000 different animals, 360 species of birds. A lot of times when people go on safaris, they think about the big animals, but if you're at all a bird watcher, it is fantastic how many birds you'll see. There's all different terrain. There's sandy savannas, rivers, wide open spaces. And of course, it is the home to the big 5. There's lions, elephants, rhinos, buffaloes, and leopards. Those are the big 5s that you're going to be on the lookout for. You're on 4x4 vehicles. And besides the big 5, you're probably going to see some African wild dogs, cheetahs, hyenas, foxes. And it's so much fun to get in these vehicles and start just looking out. Everybody's looking out. Everybody's looking to see who's the first that's going to spot something. You're going to have stop along the way. That you'll stop here and enjoy a traditional African sundowner as the sun sets. So the sunrises and sunsets that you're going to see here are spectacular. On day 4, you're going to be driving out in your 4x4, again on the chase for the big 5, and you're going to see some fantastic animal sightings. Of course, the big cats, and it's so exciting when you see one. Another thing that's fantastic is the skies and the stars are second to none. You will just be standing there in awe. And you're seeing different constellations because you're in the southern hemisphere. Some of the animals that you'll see along the way. And then you're going to be going back to Johannesburg to catch a flight to Victoria Falls. These falls are spectacular. There are rainbows as they cross as the water falls. The falls are actually right on the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe and on the Zambezi River. It's the largest waterfall in the world based on its width and its height. It's actually one of the 7 wonders of the world. Then you're going to head back to your resort. The sun sets, the animals will start gathering around, and you'll be able to see them from here at the watering hole. On day 7, you're going to embark on, this will be an experience of a lifetime. You're going to see the big African elephants, and you're going to be able to go and spend some time interacting with them, learn about some of their unique behaviors. They weigh more than 6 tons. That's over 12,000 pounds, the largest mammal. And when you come up and see them for the first time out in the wild, it is jaw-dropping. You can't believe. There's going to be an impact moment here during the Victoria Falls Wildlife Trust. This is to learn how their programs are having a positive impact on the local communities and animals. One of the things I love about this is you're going to do a lot of home-hosted meals, which really gets you into the culture and the really feel of what it's like to live in South Africa. This is a Zambian family where you'll eat this day. And then that evening, you're going to have dinner on the shores of the Zambezi River overlooking Victoria Falls. Just spectacular. Day 8, you'll go on a traditional rural homestead where you'll meet the village chief and understand more about the traditional ways of living. And then you're going to cross over to the border of Botswana and arrive in Chobe. And Chobe National Parks was Botswana's first national park. You're going to be on the lookout for more. Of course, you're going to see the Cape Buffalo. And then this is something so unique and different. You're going to go on a safari cruise along the river. And this is a different way to see the animals, because now you're in the water. They're coming down to the watering holes, and there's going to be elephants bathing in the water. You'll see the rhinos and the hippos. And then on day 9, you're going to be going into the Chobe National Park to see more animals. On this day, you're going to get a choice between going on a river safari again, or you can do a land safari, whichever you choose, whichever you prefer. You can go in the open air vehicles or go in the water. You're going to head out on the river looking for hippos splashing in the water. It's so much fun. Tonight, you're going to gather by the river for an unforgettable, another chef-hosted dinner. You learn about the secrets to cooking. This is the Africans eat braai, which simply means grilled meat. It's the closest thing in South Africa to barbecue here in the States. Another highlight of South Africa are the wineries. So you're going to board your flight to Cape Town then, and you're going to start out in Stellenbosch Gardens. Wonderful wineries. The South African wines are second to none. And then you're going to settle in for your 2-night stay there. This is the Cape Touch architecture that you're going to see along the way there. And you're going to actually, in Stellenbosch, visit a winery and have a wonderful wine tasting in the Stellenbosch Valley. Then you're going to be traveling to the charming village of Frankenkush for lunch. This is the French Quarter for the Africans. It was founded in 1688. And you're going to have some leisure time before visiting a second winery in the afternoon. So this is very much a winery tour as well. That evening, you're going to cap off the evening with a dinner featuring the locally sourced ingredients. And then you're going to experience, this is considered the electric cultural of South Africa's Cape Town, known as the Mother City. It's the country's oldest city, established in 1652 by Dutch settlers. You're going to explore the Cape Town hotspot and the beautiful scenery. The waterfront is a very compelling destination for travelers all over the world. Walk along the waterfront. And then you will also take in the views of Cape Town, Lion's Head and Robben Island. You're going to see out there where Mandela was imprisoned. Table Mountain's a flat top mountain resembling a tabletop, 500 million years old. And when you go up to the top on this cable car and you see this view, it is really spectacular. This is one of the highlights I thought was the Moorish Malay Quarter, the beautiful colored buildings, are great for photography. It's located next to Signal Hill. And then you're going to travel to Cape Point. This is the southwestern tip of Africa. There's beautiful green foliage, the rocky outcrops. And you're going to take an easy hike along the Cape of Good Hope. This current name of the Cape was given by Portugal's King John II. And it was originally named Cape of Storms because of the rocky waters out. You'll love to see that. And then this is a highlight. Stop at Boulder Beach for this rare occasion to see. There's only 4 places that you can see penguins anywhere in the world, and Cape Town is one of them. The Galapagos Islands, Antarctica, New Zealand, and here in the penguin colony, there's over 3,000 birds, and you're going to walk amongst them. That evening, have a delicious meal, another local family's home, exchanging stories, and get to know what everyday life is like here in Cape Town. And then your final day is at leisure. Again, the waterfront area is a wonderful place. You could probably get an option to go out to Robben Island if that's something that interests you. And then tonight, you're going to gather with your fellow travelers for another wonderful meal and bidwell fare to this wonderful destination. And I hope you all will join us on this trip. And thank you.